Hi, John. It's Scott.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
How has this program affected you in the last 90 days?
Well, about 6 months ago, I decided that it was time for me to strike out on my own and leave the comfort of a firm that someone else had built, but they employed me and it wasn't my own. And I decided that I needed to learn some more stuff about the business side of the practice of law. Felt really confident that I had the foundation for the legal work, and I knew I could do that part of it. But the foundation that I had in management I felt was real shaky, and I was unsure of myself. And I really lacked the confidence of being able to go out on my own and sign up new clients and develop a client base. And that's what your program has given me. It's given me the confidence to believe and confidence to know that building a client base is something that I can do, excited to do. It's provided a foundation framework for me to go ahead and open the office that is mine, not someone else's. Mostly with the policies and procedures, it's given me a foundation for the management of the firm on a day-to-day basis. With the networking and rainmaking materials, it's given me the confidence that I needed to know and understand how to market so that I could develop a client base.
You're not like a brand new wet behind the ears lawyer. I mean, you're an experienced practitioner, correct?
Yeah, I've been a licensed attorney for 17 years now. I have more than 50 jury trials under my belt. I know the law. I know how to try a case. I know how to handle a case. I can settle a case. I could take it to trial, and I could, even handle the appeals if it goes up on appeal. That part of it wasn't a concern to me. What always kept me from going out on my own was the thought that, okay, how do I get clients? And it was always real comfortable for me to sit in someone else's firm and let them go out and get the clients and me do the work. And the thing that always kept me from going out on my own was the fear of not being able to get clients on my own. I struggle mightily at networking functions. It is something that is uncomfortable for me. I don't like it. But your program has taught me how to do it. Your program has given me the confidence that I can do it. And with some of the homework and some of the exercises that you've given us, it has demonstrated to me not only that it works, but I can do it. Well, not only that I can do it, but that it really works. And so the confidence that has instilled in me has just been fantastic.
And how do you feel looking forward at the rest of the program when you get assigned to your personal law firm management advisor, you're going to do your diagnostic? How do you feel about all that coming up?
I'm really excited about it. I still face some challenges of departing the old firm and starting the new one. So there's still some things that have to happen and still some benchmarks that I need to hit. But I'm excited to have that person there alongside and to be able to call and talk to and to mentor me through that and to help me through that. I've talked to a lot of my friends who have gone out and done this on their own, and I already feel light years ahead of them just simply because of the fact that I've been involved in this program.
And it's not just the law firm management advisor that we're going to assign to you. I want to emphasize you also have access to the membership site, the discussion forum. I'm on there, Kristen is on there, and we're here for you also. So don't feel like it's just you and your law firm management advisor from here forward.
That's great.
Thank you. All right, 253.
Yes, Rjon.
Words of wisdom to lawyers who are listening to this and thinking that maybe they're going to get involved in this program, maybe they're not going to get involved in this program, maybe they're on their 47th excuse why they'll still not get in this program?
Don't wait. Don't wait and run yourself into the ground and burn yourself out because your practice is plateaued and you just know that there's something not right about your business model, but you just don't know what it is. You don't know how to do it correctly, and so you just say, well, this is it. This is all there is.
What's been the best part of this program for you, at least the first 90 days of it? We're just scratching the surface here.
Hope. It's just that, I've been doing this for 26 years, and I've restarted my practice at least a half a dozen times, and it just never was right. It just never was right, and I didn't know what it was. Now, thanks to this program, I've got a plan. And the program has also helped me become so busy that I haven't been able to implement as much of the plan as I've wanted to, as quickly as I've wanted to, but at least I wake up every morning saying, I know what I've got to do, and I know what's going on and where I'm headed, and I know most importantly how to get there. And one of the resources that you offer, and this was in one of your emails to us, was that we are faced with thousands of decisions, and sometimes it's a paralysis because we don't know. We don't know where to go to get the best credit card deal. We don't know where to go to get someplace to guarantee our clients' checks and pay them up front and give them a year to pay. You have these answers. That resource in and of itself is invaluable because it just allows us to say, I don't even have to think about this. This is what I'm going to do. And it just enables us to focus on what we should be doing, and that's turning our practice into a business and running our practice like a business. And, don't wait. The only thing you're doing is taking money out of your own pocket. And the cost of the program, if you think about it, what support staff could you hire for $1,000 a month? Honestly, none.
You met me at a CLE program that was sponsored by Microsoft and LexisNexis, I saw you chatting with a number of other attorneys who didn't join the program. What kind of excuses? What almost stopped you from joining, I guess is what I'm asking.
Nothing stopped me from joining because for me before I went to the program, it was scheduled for January, but it got snowed out in one of the rare snows that we get in the Puget Sound area. And I called the county bar director, who I know very well. I've known her for 20 years. And I said, is this for real? Is this guy for real? Is this program for real? And she assured me that it was. She told me who you were and your credentials and everything like that. So I was waiting for 3 months to take the CLE and then join the program because there was no choice. But people were telling me that they didn't think that it was for real, that they didn't think it would work, that at the CLE, every time you were asking people questions and they were giving you answers that were excuses, you would challenge them on them and they would get all defensive. And when you asked me a question and I gave you an answer and you started challenging me, I didn't engage you because I knew you were right. But I don't know. The people that I talked to at the CLE just they said, I'm making enough money, I'm happy with my practice, blah blah blah, and I said, okay, fine.
Good for them.
That's what I
mean that
good.
sincerely. I mean that so sincerely. For anyone who's listening to this recording, and you're satisfied with the amount of money your law firm is generating, and you're satisfied with the amount of hours you're working, and you're satisfied with the predictability and the consistency and the way your business is running, I mean it with total sincerity. Good for you.
Amen. And I have made every mistake that you have talked about in the CLE, in your materials, and on these conference calls. So I know that you're speaking the truth.
Thank you.
Because I've lived it all.
I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to help. Thank you.